stand down, please, and tell us what brought you here and where you're from.
Where I'm from was a little convoluted. I was born in Texas, raised in Alaska, lived in Nevada 23 years. Recently moved to Texas, and within 2 months got a job here, so just recently moved here. The reason I'm here is because I heard about the Lexington Toastmasters, and I wanted to come to for my ancestry.
Okay, well, welcome. I must remind everyone to please make sure that your cell phone is in silent or vibrate mode. And without further ado, let me welcome our Toastmaster for today, the esteemed Jamie Lee.
Thank you. A couple of pieces of business. First, our thought joke person, Bob Avallone, had to cancel today. So on your agenda, you can cross out Bob's name and put in Robert. Are you going to do that?
Somebody else would like to do thought joke, because people are always asking to do thought joke. Card?
For today?
Yeah.
Did I do it last week?
Spot.
No? Yes?
No, thanks.
It was the last minute
I
cancellation.
just did it last week, I think.
Yeah, you did.
So,
Mary Alice? Okay,
You want to do it, Mary Alice?
thank you.
Good going.
no, we don't have a timer.
I can do timer.
And we need a timer.
Lindsay's just volunteered.
Yeah, I'll do
Lindsay,
it.
thank you. And then under table topics, Peter Ash is substituting for Leslie Cornish. I believe that's all business things we need to do. Creativity. One quote I have on creativity is, creativity comes from looking for unexpected and stepping outside your own experience. One of the definitions I have come across, there's numerous, but the use of imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. The ability to transcend traditional ideas, rules, patterns, relationships, or the like, to create meaningful new ideas, forms, methods, interpretations, etc. A couple of other quotes I found that were interesting. Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. In order to be open to creativity, one must have the capacity for constructive use of solitude. One must overcome the fear of being alone. People express their creativity in a number of ways. The arts are typically associated with creativity and art forms ranging from visual arts, painting, sculpting, photography, etc. The performing arts, dance, music, acting, poetic arts, poetry, creative writing. But there is creativity and creative innovations and creative thinking all around us. From the concept and design of the cell phone to electric guitars and a myriad of other developments based on creative problem solving. Maya Angelou said that you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. The idea of today's theme was inspired by a comment that Rob Kanzer made on my Facebook page when I created a cartridge box for my revolutionary reenacting. And it made me think of other things that I've created, and he said something about doing a show and tell. That's probably going to take a lot more time, though. I will just give you a few examples of things that I do as creative outlets. And this is the I have an interest in photography, so I've taken some photographs and redone them. That you can pass around. And then also I like doing things with my hands. So the idea of the cartridge box was more of a craft than a creativity, but I did hand stitch this, and it's based on a pattern from the historic cartridge box that they used on Battle Green in 1775. Some other creations are more putting things together, as in this idea box that I had. So I have a number of other things, but no time, alas. So I will turn the podium over to our president, Rob Kanzer, for the president's message.
Thank you, Jamie. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I said good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's a good afternoon. It's funny how volume, cadence, gestures can take a phrase and totally make it alive. Or not. The power to have vocal variety and taking the risk of not coming across the way I want to or you want to, I think is part of what we're up to as Toastmasters. When I think of the word create, I think of my teacher, Dr. Brad Blanton, who helped me understand the difference between being a creator or being a victim. A victim? Who's a victim? Well, I think we all become victims from time to time. The tyranny of our mind, what we should do. Even in this moment, I should keep my eye on the green card, the yellow card, the red card. But I think we all seek balance in our creativity, where we're learning the rules, but also playing with the rules. We want them to be rigid enough, but if it's 2 a.m. and you come to a stop sign, do you really have to come to a full stop and just stay there? What do we want for our club? Well, in my very limited time, I want to remind all of you that when we have rules about what roles we're going to take, and at the last minute one of us is sick, it's good to send out an email that says, hey, I'm sick, I can't make it. But it's great, if you're well enough to do so, to do 2 more things. Don't just send an email and think it's been received. Pick up the phone and talk to somebody in your community and find the replacement yourself instead of asking other people to do it. Obviously, if somebody is injured or sick, we want just the reverse. We want to reach out to that person and make sure that they're okay. This is the community of my dreams, to give voice to the power of love and to be creators and not victims. Mr. Toastmaster. Rob?